this monument work here of the Paco de Lucia Sextet, One Summer Night album, is the maximum evolution in the whole history of flamenco guitar. And in fact, today, 2014, curiously enough, nobody is doing one thing, nor harmonically, rhythmically, melodically, compositionally, as arrangement, nothing, technically, nothing has been done besides this, or going beyond that. Right? And this is 1984, and it's ultra avant-garde thing. Right? In fact, Paco himself told me, I struggled to find more things beyond this thing. Even for him, was if you want to speak of us. And now, if we talk about originality, this is one thing which should be objectively and unbiased analyzed, because this material here, topmost thing, when he reinvented flamenco guitar and make it with other instruments, and then the role of the singer became secondary, which first the singers were those who will give the gigs, but then from then on, that's the crucial point, this One Summer Night record, that settles the new standard of flamenco, what we call flamenco contemporary guitar, means that. And that, sometimes now, out of ignorance, many people follow it without even knowing those things were introduced by him. I explained this at length in other documentary. We made one, Paco de Lucia, the only true innovator of flamenco contemporary guitar. In Canada, I did. You maybe know also that as well. But the thing is that in resume, in one video I explain you this, these techniques and these things, this is the basis of what every modern flamenco music will be, right? If it is proper. And this is flamenco, it's not jazz, by the way. Read also the description, I will post the interview that Paco gave right away after recording El Moraima album in 1976, where he says that to create my music I will have to go outside of Spain, because here the traditional people is just trying to block me or to have me playing always the same things, and this is just that, this so-called purism and prejudices, right? Because when one listens music out of prejudice, I can explain you one thing as a most contemporary music, which was recorded in 1984, like this album, when I was 14. And I dedicate all my life to learn about this particular album and all his discography, but this album is very, very, very important. Therefore, yes, this is the answer, that today nobody's doing anything besides that. You just check the description, I will post bar, it's page number 2 of the article, and you can see 3 columns there. One is of before Paco de Lucia, then Paco's innovation, and after. Starting by how to grab the guitar, which was like this, the posture to the horizontal with crossed leg, now with the banquito, with the footstool, same thing. All these changes are major changes happening, right? Musically. And then this is why I became attracted to him. So please watch that, and then we will understand really objectively which rasgueos were played before him, and now the length of nails, everything changed as he rolled out many things from flamenco traditional music, right? Like the golpe with nail, and with the kind of guitar he played, introduced the rosewood guitar, which was no other player before him played that in flamenco, right? And then so much experimentation which is needed to achieve. If you want to stay the same thing, then you have to risk to create something new. And that's what he did, that's part of his genius, in fact, right? So, and this is important. It's important because then we will not miss the actual message of his contribution, right? Which will last for centuries. I don't see anything coming right away like that. Like, even he told me, I struggle to, if I want to do besides that, I would be in trouble. So that's understandable, because this is a very high. Here we just see, for example, this passage, which is is highly contemporary harmony there, by ear. He was not a scholastic musician, he did it all just by feeling, but we do have to study carefully. We cannot imitate him, that's another thing. So people took that as well, Paco didn't went to the school of music, we also do it. No, you cannot do that. And he told me personally when I was a child, no, this guy has to, we have to study. I couldn't not study because I didn't have money. In fact, the Light and Shade documentary, you can see him saying it. My father took me out of the school. They're on the last documentary, 2004, I think, or 2003. I will post also that at the description of this video. Documentary of his house, and beautiful documentary. Then they will do another one now, which I don't know how it will be, but that one he says very significant things. This is what it means to learn from one source. This is totally different to anything else. Any other. There's two things in flamenco. Modern flamenco guitar, contemporary flamenco guitar, means Paco de Lucia style, and the brimp of Diaz. Este come aparte. This one, this is a part. This is not the same thing in anything. And this includes everything. So it's the best basic ground to learn. Okay, so I hope that was good answer. Thank you, and I see you next time.